Now we're going. Excellent. Hello, everybody. It's Sunday afternoon. I'm here by myself, and I still have the itch to draft. And even though it's Rivals of Ixalan and I'm not the biggest fan of the format, I still have the feeling and the itch to go ahead and do another draft. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump on in, and we're going to see how things play out. This will probably be a pretty short one, as it's likely just going to be one draft here, which arena drafts tend to be pretty quick, about an hour to an hour and a half for a long one, which is kind of nice. It means I can do two in a stream that I normally do. Usually I like to do 2 hours, so usually I can get two in, and it's a little longer than a normal stream. But yeah, hello everybody, Treadwolf. Good to see y'all here. Oh, thank you for the sub smash, Daisaku. Good to see you all here. Happy that everybody's able to make it to the stream today. So let's just go ahead and jump on in. We got gems. Yeah, we want to do this. Alright. Release to the wind. Exile target non-land permanent for as long as that card is exiled. Or maybe it has to without paying its mana cost. So this is like a bounce spell that's odd. Reckless Rage is actually really good removal. I might just go with that. Reckless Rage is 4 damage to a creature you don't control and 2 to a creature you do control, instant speed. Meaning that it's able to kill a lot of really big things. And because... there's no enrage cards in here. The Dino keyword is enrage, which is whenever this creature is dealt damage, do a thing. So... yeah. No idea about the set. Totally missed it. Any good features? This set is very tribal based with, we've got our tribes here. We got pirates. Pirates. We got merfolk. We got dinosaurs. And we've got vampires. Those are our 4 tribes. And the set plays around those 4 tribes. So... yeah, let's go ahead and go with the Reckless Rage and see if we can find some sort of cool dino stuff. Ooh, Path of Metal. Alright, Path of Metal enters the battlefield and deals 1 damage to each creature that doesn't have First Strike, Double Strike, Vigilance, Haste. Whenever you attack with at least 2 creatures that have First Strike, Double Strike, Vigilance, and or Haste, transform it. Transform side, flips for any color. I can pay 2 and tap to deal 2 damage to my opponent, or I can pay 3 and tap to destroy a creature at random that attacked. Okay. So here's Enrage. Whenever Frilled Death Spitter is dealt damage, it deals 2 damage to the opponent. And we have other things like make saplings. I kind of want to see if we can do the Path of Metal. Thunderherd Migration is another, like, useful one. The Death Spitter's fine. The Overgrown Armosaur makes saplings. Alright, let's see if we can ride the Path of Metal. What are our keywords? First Strike, Double Strike, Vigilance, Haste. So Menace doesn't count. Ooh, Mutiny. Charging Tuscadon does double damage to a player. Raptor Companion's kind of neat. Swaggering Corsair comes into play. So this is the pirate keyword. Raid. If you attacked with a creature this turn, you get the bonus. I'm actually going to go with Mutiny. Continuing on my theme of 1 mana kill spells, Mutiny has a creature your opponent controls slap another creature. Famished Paladin, Sunborn Sentry. Okay. Flying is not one of those keywords, but Exultant Sky Marcher is pretty cool. So is Snubhorn Sentry. This is just a tiny dino. And once you have Ascend, which is control 10 or more permanents, you get the City's Blessing, and when that's on, it becomes a 3/3. This is also another 3/3, but you have to untap it, you have to gain a life. See, there's a good amount of black going on here as well. I'm gonna go with the Sky Marcher. Buccaneer's Bravado. Some color after. Ooh, Death Spitter. Let's get some good flying going on here. Has haste as long as you control another dino. Tiny creature with haste. Ooh, I kind of like that. Slaughter the Strong. Player chooses creatures up to 4 power or less. Sacrifice everything else. Another target vampire. Okay. So we've got like a red-white dino thing going on here. We have a dino, we have a dino, we have bigger dinos. And that looks like what we have going on. Let's see if that plays or if what we can do with that. You know. Hope you're feeling better. Don't care about Shatter. Alright. So our rare is Warkite Marauder, which is a really cool rare, by the way. Flying, whenever Warkite Marauder attacks, it turns a creature into an 0/1 with no abilities. So... Baffling End could be good. Baffling End comes into play, it exiles a creature with 3 or less cost. And then when it leaves play, all of a sudden a dinosaur appears. That's neat. Impale. I like there's a lot of blue in here. I don't know if that's worth jumping into, but I'm going to go with Baffling End. Bafflement. Seeing Red. Ooh! Okay, Seeing Red is really strong. So Seeing Red is +2/+1 first strike, and you sacrifice it if you didn't attack. But the trick with it is that you're basically always going to be attacking with a creature like this. So, ooh, Twilight Prophet, another Mutiny, Resplendent Griffin. I like this bird. Look at another Mutiny. Ooh, Stone Quarry. I'm noticing red and white are not around here, so I might have to reach land to control, create a colorless treasure token, sure. Yeah, we're seeing like colors being a little cut. There's no red and white at all. So I'm gonna Okay, what if I splash into blue for these griffins? That could be okay. Alright, what do we get in pack 3? Air Elemental, Old Growth Dryad. There's a 1-mana 3/3, but your opponent gets a land from their deck. Lightning Rig Crew is really nice. I like that card a lot. Unfriendly Fire is just blasters online. Air Elemental's Air Elemental. The question is, what colors am I going to end up in? Oh, did I not pick 2 of these? I thought I picked 2 of those.
have a lot of dinos, but not a lot of payoff for the dinos, and that's a bit of an annoyance. With unfriendly fire. Ooh, Sky Terror, now that's good. Yeah. Ooh, Gishka. Gishoth. Sorry, I'm thinking of two different cards. Whenever reduce damage. Is that worth trying? I'm gonna grab it anyways. A lot of vampires hanging out here. Do I have ways to pump that? Let me check. Not really. Seeing red is basically the only way that I have to pump that. Let's try it anyway. Ooh, this one's nice. Alright, and a hijack. So let's see what direction we can go with this. I don't know. I do have two Resplendent Griffins. I knew I picked two. Why did it say 1x? Huh. Alright. So I like the idea of trying to play... So it's first strike, double strike, vigilance, haste. Okay, it looks like that's all of the ones you have. Let's fill out the deck with the rest of these cards. Want the Mutinies in, want the Reckless Rage. Let's play the Unfriendly Fire, and then... Do I want to include the Amulet and the two Griffins? That could be good. I like these birds. I don't know if we need them, though. That might just be unnecessary. Kind of wish I could play these birds. Like, they just keep getting bigger and bigger as you attack. I could play... Oh, yeah, I could play the Encampment Keeper on first strike as well. Let's put that in. Alright, we are super low to the ground. Yeah, the other option for splashing would be Amulet and Gishoth, the Sun's Avatar. I don't know if I want to play an 8, though. Is Bounty? No. This card is like, make a bunch of mana when you already have 7. This is something where if I had like a Revel in Riches or a reason to pay off for this, I'd like it. But our deck ends at like 5 anyway. So 7, this is just not going to do anything. Yeah. This is a fun card to try to like draw a billion cards with. Like, target yourself, get a new hand, and then bounce it. Shake the Foundations could be worth playing. That's the deal one each creature without flying, draw a card. Problem is I don't like how much of my stuff that kills. Like, metal doesn't kill it because, like, metal doesn't deal damage to this, metal doesn't deal damage to this, metal doesn't deal damage to this. If it double strikes, this, etc. But metal does deal damage to, like, this does kill all those. So, yeah, anyway, let's try this out. Hijack? Hijack. What do I want to take out for hijack? Like that? Technically, hijack could give us half of our Path of Metal targets. We'd only need one, and then hijack would be the other. Alright, let's try this out. The Griffins are the one thing I wish I could fit in. That or the Gishoth. But, like, our deck feels so low to the ground, I don't want to, like, take time to include it. Where it was, like, at the top end, we just have all this flying up here. Flying, flying, gains flying, hands off flying. So, alright. Let's go ahead and roll with this. See how things work out. It's way too goddamn hot in here, and I'm gradually melting into my chair. Oh, that sucks. Ah, the Ace of Spades. The first battle begins. But I don't get to see my hand quite yet. I don't think that the deck I'm playing is very standard because it seems incredibly low to the ground with these creatures that become irrelevant a little too quick. Like, way too quick. Like, they aren't Teal'ani's Knight or things like that. And I'm sort of seeing if the Path of Metal functions. Like, that's the card I kind of have the deck around, and I want to see how that works, you know? Can I see my hand yet? I'll keep this. Oh, our opponent's on a heavy mulligan. That's depressing. I'm very sorry. So we got Divine Verdict and Unfriendly Fire. So Fanatical Firebrand, I've played this card in Constructed. It's annoying because you can accidentally, like, use its ability. I'm a bit sad that we're not drawing into our early game here. Yeah. We have a lot of removal, though. I get the feeling that we're going to be doing just fine. I'll play Suncrested Pterodon next turn. And our opponent just hasn't made any plays. Oh, this is... I feel sad for them here. I mean, we've got a lot of... I think they have an Impale, I think. Yeah. Good old Mog Fanatic. This is effectively Mog Fanatic. Our Lancer has a color. So our opponent's at 9, we have 4 points of burn in hand. Things would have to change very drastically for our opponent to be able to come back into this. The Path of Metal. So we're coming in with the Path of Metal. Still the end turn thing. So yeah, put our opponent to 5. The Path of Metal deals 2 to them. We'll give them the blasters. Mezzali, Tower of Triumph. I like this land. So yeah, the Firebrand can deal damage, and then the land can deal the rest. Or Unfriendly Fire could deal the rest, just 4 to their face. This way I can't get blown out by a counterspell, though. Sure. The end turn thing with First Strike and Double Strike is a known bug within the client that is really annoying. Basically, after a First Strike damage step happens, like, it comes up with a end turn, and that end turn doesn't actually end the turn, it just brings you to normal combat. Alright. Blast them! And then turn on the blasters. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was a mulligan to 5, but the path functioned. 11 attacks in that game. Alright. Players with mythic orange names. I don't know how much we're going to get killing things with the Path of Metal. Like, I don't feel like that's going to be a card that actually gets us, like... I'll keep this. This seems awkward. I don't like missing red, but I like curve. I like removal. That's okay. I'll just keep attacking with this 1/1. Oh, that's a bit of a... Alright, I just want to play my Heliopterus. We want to get flying going. Baffling End is going to get things out of the way. Hopefully they enchant up the Frilled Deathspitter. That would be the best case, would be like seeing red on Frilled Deathspitter. And then go to town. And then we'd just be like, haha. Oh, do they have a dual shot? Oh. No? That's fine. Okay. That's incredibly fine. We take 5. I'm gonna Baffling End that. Yeah, they didn't need to play the Mutiny there. It didn't do anything. Now we need to draw a red source pretty badly. Our hand has been cursed by my keep. Hopefully this is just like Impale Pass or something like that. Freebooter. Sure. Gold. I want to draw red so I can play Sky Terror, and then we can have this clock going. I can't even play that. Oh, God. Oh, this is awkward. This is what I chose for keeping this hand, though. What do you got? Oh!
Here be monsters. Your crew for my freedom. A fair price.
What? Why'd you steal my creature? What an interesting decision. So, if it costs 3 or less, Angrath sacks it. Do you have a kill spell? You do. Okay. What an odd choice. Anyway, this game's over.
No fire, no steel.
Let's get rid of Muni. I still don't know why they... Oh, that is... Stone Quarry, you are tragic.
No fire, no steel.
Yeah, that's fine. Firebrand gone. Okay, I want to draw a red source. We're gonna play the Pterodon, and then we're gonna try to kill Angrath with Nest Robber next turn. That's the official game plan.
No fire, no steel.
That's fine. Sky Teardown. Oh, okay. That'll do it too. So our opponent is like threatened dot deck. That one's on me for the keep, really. That one turned out very poor. So good to note that this deck basically can't function on a hand without both colors, and I should treat it as such. Yeah, they're aware of the bug, the first strike bug. It's just because it was like a bug that was introduced at one point. Like, I don't think that was a bug that was always in the client. Oh yeah, this is a keep. Oh my goodness, I can see red on Raptor Companion? Yeah, we're in. So let's get in there. Play our Raptor. No, they got their own Raptor. Well, I answer that one pretty soundly. Seeing red. Yeah, I'm just gonna 1-for-1 on that. Alright, so we have Baffling End to deal with, like, if they play a first striker on the ground. My hope is that they don't have their own Baffling End. That's maybe the worst possible thing they can have. Ooh, that's nice. Let's get a flyer going. Yeah, now we have evasion on our side. So, like, even if they kill Raptor Companion, we have this, like, inevitability going on of just, like, I'll poke you. I'm just gonna poke you. Also, drawing lands is really nice here. Do they have Next Snap now? Divine Verdict? Hey, we got Next Snap. Okay, I've got 4 in the pocket from Unfriendly Fire. And this is me trying to get my opponent down to 5. Willing to trade this way. We have Suncrested Pterodon to be able to get the last points in. Wow! I would have been blown out if Arena hadn't tapped them wrong. Also, that's a terrible top deck game. Wow. Alright, so they gain 2 life if this ever takes damage. Whatever, we get to play Suncrested Pterodon. And it has Vigilance, so all we need to do is hit once with it, and then our opponent goes down to dead. That's good. No blockers. I'm just gonna blast you for 4? Yeah! Perfect. I like our flyers. We got a lot of good flyers. Ah, Aqua. That's just not how it works, though. Just because a play was correct at the moment doesn't make it the right play. That's not how making the right play works. Yeah. Oh, hey, Mike. How's it going? Yeah, that 3-3 actually did a number on us not being able to get in. Also, oh, God. 2 mutinies, 2 firebrands, huh? I don't think I can play almost all my hand, but I can't do anything with it, you know? Like, this hand doesn't go anywhere. You have to mulligan it. Oh, that's the same hand, but worse, right? Sure. Well, that's tragic. At least we have our colors here, but this hand is a lot worse. Okay, I can use Reckless Rage on Fanatical Firebrand, then sack it. Oh, Tialani's Knight. That's a little strong. And there's no dub in this format, so there's not gonna be... Really? Alright. You want to drain life from me for 1, I'm fine with that. I'm scared that my opponent's including Hierophant's Chalice in their deck, though. Ooh, sweet. Let's get the air. Okay, we're having some strong draws here. I can now play Reckless Rage without it killing something by targeting the Sky Marcher. Okay. That's fine. It didn't tap their colorless source for that. God, how bad. Ugh. Okay, I got 6 mana. More 3 mana ramp relics, and again, it's not tapping their colorless source for it. What are they ramping into? What do they have? What's big red? Big red, big white. What would that be? Like, Burning Sun Avatar? Something like that? They would have just played something that right, though. Double Strike on City's Blessing, sure. Oh, let's get the Sun Crested Pterodon down. We'll just deal damage to our opponent with flyers. So a land gets them the Storm Fleet Swashbuckler's Double Strike on, but a 2/5 stuffs it. So... And then they can also sack the Relic as well once they have the City's Blessing for draw a card. And we still have Unfriendly Fire. They have their own Path of Metal. Oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is just gonna help me. Like, I'm gonna kill the knight with my Fanatical Firebrand because they have their Path to Metal. Sure. That equips the Stormfleet Swashbuckler, yep. If they want to attack with their Double Striker, they can. I'm willing to trade my 1 for their 2. And we'll hold up Unfriendly Fire. I want to draw another Dino so that I can just have Vigilance on this. I don't have Vigilance unless I control another Dino. A lot of mana over there. Alright, what if you don't control creatures anymore? What if you just don't get to control creatures? You still have Cobbled Wings, so any draw of yours is... Oh, that's nice. So I think we win from here. Even if our opponent draws a creature and equips the wings, I can just attack past it. So... Perfect. How's everybody's weekend going? Hope you're all having a fun time. I'm having a good time with Ixalan here. Like I said, before this weekend, I think I'd played this set 3 times in draft, and just had very normal goes with it. Oh, I'm willing to keep this one super heavy, yeah. We get Firebrands? Oh, well. Alright, Firebrand. Ooh, if I draw Path of Metal, it's just on. Played Iconoclast this weekend? That's still... Oh, God, I still haven't played that. Heck. Like, still need to play that. Alright, so here we get to play Nest Robber. And we get in for some damage with Nest Robber. Cold and rainy. That's been good? That's good. So we got a lot of removal. We got C red. Our opponent's on 3 color. Hammer Skull, huh? That's a powerful card. How much do I want to go around that? So Hammer Skull can tap a creature on attack. Debating starting the Cage 2 critical run. Me too. Oh. Oh, have a good night. Glad you were able to make it for part of this. Play another Firebrand. So if the Hammer Skull attacks, I can just, like, let it through. I don't care about it that much. Your dinos cost 2 less to play, huh? Okay. Okay, let's get the Heliopterus up. That lets us attack for 4. What cards am I shuffling? Some draft leavings. This becomes a 3/3 on Ascend. We are 2 permanents away from that right now. So they can play something real big here with the Stampede Knight. Oh, their own Majestic Heliopterus. Sure. Sending? Even with this? What? Why? What? Hold on. Burn your trick here. Thank you. Sure. And that turns on the Sentry, sadly. Oh, and then they get the Cycle of Relic. Okay. I don't like my board right now. Like, we're taking 7, going to 7. Our opponent's at 21 and up cards still. What do we draw that gets us out of this position? Our big flyer? Oh, that's nice. That answers the Sentry. Yeah, dinos cost 3 less right now for our opponent. So anything they draw that's a dino, they can just play for free. I don't think they're splashing anything. Like, Knight of Stampede is on one of the, means that they're playing more than 1 green card. We haven't seen red cards, but they control 3 mountains, so red isn't a splash either. I think they're pretty heavy in all 3, or at least heavy enough to be playing Knight of Stampede. Like, their deck could contain Gishath, but that isn't, Oh, heck. Wait. That doesn't, like, do anything. Alright. So we have to do some odd things here where my opponent's going to attack with both creatures. We're going to get as much work out of Fanatical Firebrand as possible. So check this out. So it's going to resolve. We're going to move to blockers. We're going to block here. Check. Reckless Rage. Kill your flyer. Kill my creature. Then use that to kill the Bishop of Binding. Perfect. And I get a Shining Aerosaur. Okay, and we need to kill Suncaller Raptor. That's the last threat our opponent has, and then from there we might be able to win this game. Hammer Skull makes that a lot more problematic to do. Ugh. That sucks. I need to blast their Hammer Skull before they get to attack with it, or else it gets very bad. Could have attacked with Shining Aerosaur there, but I can't afford the damage. Oh god, a second one? Ooh, okay. I have a new plan. Rage doesn't fizzle if it doesn't have both targets. Nah, spells will try to resolve as much as possible. Oh, God. So if there was only one Raptor, I could play Seeing Red on Majestic Helioraptorus, swing in with Aerosaur, and put my opponent on a clock. As is, I can't do that. Right now, I think they're going to draw a 6th land, finally, and then just swing in with both, force me to double block, and then we're going to lose my entire board to their creatures. Yeah, like so. So in this position, I'm forced to make this block, because they drew that land, and then they're going to pump both of them. I'm going to take 4, go to 3, and lose my entire board. And now we just need to draw something live. So Pterodon Knight's a good start. We need to draw a second creature. Right now, like, I'm in a position where, like, we can't attack each other. I need to draw a Dino so that Pterodon Knight can just fly in for 5. Okay. Poof, that could have been a lot worse. Hijack doesn't do anything. We pass the turn. Yep, now we're in this stage of the game where it's just we need something to tilt the scales, and neither of us are drawing that. Anything to tilt the scales. That's a lethal threat. And that doesn't change anything. Yeah. So... sadly, that's the game for them. Yeah. My hope was to draw our 2 5s. The Sea Red sacrifices itself, doesn't sacrifice the creature it's on. What about Seeing Red? Do we know when this is full release yet? No. We have this is still in closed beta, though, like, pretty easy. Like if you just sign up, it's not like the hardest thing to get into closed beta. But there's no word on when open beta or release is. I'm gonna make a mistake. I have no idea what the ranking system is. It doesn't seem to make any sense a lot of the times. Oh, that sucks. But yeah, full release is probably, like, not soon. So, opponent has something. What are they thinking about? I don't think the rankings mean anything within the client right now. Alright, if they have dual shot, they get to crush me on the spot, but... Yeah. Or if they have the one damage to everything on the ground. There's a lot of cards that actually do me in right now, and I'm not super happy about that. Eternal somehow claims to still be in a beta, but it, like, that's so wrong. Alright, let's keep going with our Lancer. We have Baffling End to deal with small things. We can't deal with a large threat right now is the problem. It is the future, all software is beta. Yeah, that's basically it, ain't it? No, I cannot get around that. Yeah, that's too big. It big. It's still big. Okay, I can Unfriendly Fire one and Mutiny the other. Oh, that's really bad. 1 damage to each creature. Okay, so that'll... God, all these 4-drops. Baffling End just doesn't do anything. So I have to kill the Forerunner of the Empire. More 4-drops. Stop that. And please come in. I want any attack right now. No, we don't lose right here. That's because I can kill the Forerunner. And killing the Forerunner removes a lot of the threat. What I need is my opponent to make an offensive move here, and they're just not going to. That's tragic for me. Okay, that's good. Okay, target creature deals damage equal to its power to another target creature. So you to you. And then Seeing Red on Nest Robber. Because that gets in. Okay, so they drew a 4-drop, Needletooth Raptor. Whenever it is dealt damage, it deals 5 to target creature an opponent controls. And again, it's too little, you know? They're just gonna trade with Nest Robber here, but I need to get that off the table. I need to draw, like, Path of Metal right here. And they're just gonna beat me by sheer beef. Like, I don't have the ability to beat anything that's, of the size my opponent's playing. Especially not on these. Ugh. I can kill the Charging Tuskodon, but that leaves me with nothing versus my opponent's, like, 4 cards in hand that are non-lands. Yeah, sadly our removal suite just got us stuffed. The fact that this Erasco Raptor was the most unanswerable thing. So yeah, I can kill this, and I have to because it's coming in for a lot of damage. But from this point, I believe I just lose because I'm down 5 cards. If my opponent has any trick, you know, they get the kill here for nothing. And there's the trick. Hey, there's finally something I can target. That's a strong card, by the way. Ixalan Summoner. When it attacks, you pay red and X. It makes X 1/1 attacking elementals, and they stay in play if you have Ascend. The trick is those elementals count towards your Ascend total. So, only choice here is to take that 8. And I don't know what we can top deck. It certainly isn't Mountain, though. Alright, let's deal our damage to our opponent and move along. Dang. Yeah, our opponent is Tribal 4. Oh god, we are taking so much damage here. Goodbye. Alright. That's fine, though, because we did end up on the 3 and 3, which is the average, you know, outcome. And I'm fine with that. I'm sad we didn't get to use the Path of Metal in a more actual zone. We only got to run it down in against our opponent who just kind of wasn't there. Which is a bit sad. Well, I guess. Oh yeah, this is the Token Stealer. I'm actually a fan of this one. It's kind of neat as a sideboard. Ooh, Tendershoot. I actually am a fan of that one. I kind of want to build a deck. I want to build saplings and see how that plays out. The problem is how hard it is to build decks on this thing. Oh, I get... Yeah. This is the most unexciting thing called the Vault since Borderlands 1. And that's, yeah. So yeah, anyway, Ixalan draft. Like I said, this is shorter than usual. That was about an hour and about what I wanted to get down to for today, so... That's all I really wanted to do today, was just one more Ixalan draft. I still had that itch. So, thank you all for joining. I know this one's shorter than usual, but hope you all had fun with it anyway. So, if you want to catch more things like this, you can always follow, see when I end up doing more cards. You know, weekends it looks like it'll be when drafts are, because that's when Arena has drafts. But I like doing cards on the week. I like doing cards on the week more, is a thing. You can always support the channel by subscribing, checking out, you know, cool skulls you get for that. But yeah, thank you all for joining. Hope you all had a fun time with it. So, have a good night, everybody.